Good morning, guys. So I just made it to work. It is shortly after 7 a.m. Um, ooh, Shortly after 7 a.m. I am not scheduled to start today until 7:30. So I basically am just here to make up hours missed from not working night shift last night. And I believe I only need like 6 hours today, so I don't know if I'm going to work a whole day or if I'm just going to work like that bare minimum that I need to get those hours. So I'll either be working until like 4-ish or 2-ish, depending. I'm hoping to be able to get out of here around 2-ish because I really don't see the purpose in me staying until 4 p.m. Besides, I will have met my 40-hour mark for the week before 4 p.m. So there's really no reason for me to stay longer than that. But yeah. So anyways, I figured I would try to vlog a little bit today. It will probably not be the most interesting vlog, if I'm being honest with you, because I really don't even honestly know what I'm going to be able to find to keep myself busy for this whole time, other than like reading a book or working on A-step homework. So I will try to find something interesting to do and stuff to keep me busy, but yeah, it's going to be a long day. So far this morning, I haven't really done much other than check the crash cart, do like our daily checkoffs that we have to do for the crash cart, which basically is just checking to make sure that we have everything we need in case the crash cart needs to be used. I also did the temperature checks on the refrigerator, and then I checked our voicemail because there were 3 different messages from people, and so it's too early to start calling patients, but I do have at least one phone call that I need to return with a patient question or more of a complaint, but we actually did our part, so at least we're good in that aspect. And then I actually need to call, I don't know that I need to call this patient back, but I definitely need to call their DME company to make sure that their CPAP supplies are sent to them because they stated they haven't been getting them. So I will need to follow up on that. I will probably start working on getting stuff pulled for Monday as far as patient charts and running compliance reports for anybody who needs those. So now I am working on my A-step homework. I only have one section left, and I have to watch a video that is 21 minutes long and then do a quiz for it, and then I will be done with all of my A-step pre-course work that has to be done before I can do the virtual class, which has to be done before I can do the class in Tennessee. So I'm trying to get ahead of things, but I have also, as you saw, pulled charts for Monday. There was only one chart for Monday. We are almost thoroughly done with getting rid of paper charts. We're just in the process of scanning them all into our new system. So it's a process, but we're getting there. And so basically I just have this pediatric polysomnography section to do on the A-step stuff, and then I'll be done with all that. Like I said, I did run compliance reports and printed off some things for one of the providers for Monday on a patient who hadn't used their machine like at all since they got set up with it. So I wasn't able to run a report for that person, obviously, since they didn't use their machine at all. But I printed that off for her, for that provider, and then I scanned all of their compliance reports into the visit for Monday. So then when the providers are going through their charts on Monday, they can already see the compliance reports there, and they don't have to worry about trying to find a paper version, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go back and try to finish this pediatric polysomnography section so then I can say that I'm done with all my A-step stuff. Okay, so it is 12:11 p.m. right now. Normally I would be taking my lunch break right about now, but since I am leaving at 2, I'm not going to take a lunch break today. I do want to make sure that I do a timesheet adjustment paper for this week, just because I picked up that shift in the clinic and I worked through my lunch that day. So I want to make sure that they don't deduct a half an hour for lunch, because I did not get an uninterrupted lunch period on Monday. And then I kind of just want to make sure that I notate that I worked in the clinic that day downstairs, just because like they do payroll a little bit differently if you're working in a different center. Like, it's kind of confusing. I don't really know how it works, but they have to know like where you're working at in order to charge the right place or whatever. I don't really know how it works. But I want to make sure that I notate that, and then like just make sure that I notate like today I'm not taking a lunch break, so I am hoping not to be charged for a lunch break because I'm not taking one since I'm leaving in 2 hours. So I also finished all of the pre-course work for my A-step training class, and now I just need to find something else to do for the next 2 hours. I've had one patient call so far this afternoon, and I had one this morning, so not really a whole lot to do other than that. So in the sleep center, we have these mannequin heads that obviously display the different types of masks that we have available. Well, the tech that I've been training with and I have been doing some training, obviously, and we marked up this mannequin head with like measuring for where to put the EEG leads, but then we realized that we can't get it off of the head. So like we scrubbed and some of it came off, but it didn't come off very good. So now he's just tattooed and he is sitting in the back room because we don't want to have all these marks marks and everything on the mannequin head, that like if it's out in the lobby where patients sit and wait and patients can look at these things, because it just looks kind of tacky now. But oops. So I almost forgot to end today's video. It is about 8:15 p.m. now. Obviously I'm at home. I left work right around 2 p.m. and didn't really do much of anything once I got home. Kind of played a game on my phone for a little bit. Watched a few episodes of Longmire with my godmother and her sister, and just had a chill night. Watched the news after Longmire and watched Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy. So yeah, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if there's any specific topics you'd like me to discuss on my channel in the future, or any specific types of videos that you guys would like to see. So anyways, I will see you guys next time.